All right, teachers in Guilford County could soon see more money in their paychecks. It is up to county commissioners to make the final vote on the Board of Education's proposed budget.
Fox 8's Jordan Brown spoke to a recent UNC Greensboro graduate who's embarking on a full-time job in education. And Jordan, she told you her hope is to stay in Guilford County, and this possible increase in wages could influence her decision.
That's right, Neil, and that is what local leaders want, to bring and keep teachers here, and they know one way to do that is to put more money in their pockets.
Will the candidates in the most outstanding school of education in the state of North Carolina,
Graduation Day.
Please join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree candidates.
It's the day Ashley Greenfield has been waiting for. She just got her Bachelor's of Science in English from UNCG. Now she's headed back to the classroom, but in a different role.
So the next step is to find a teaching job and hopefully, get into a good school so I can, fulfill my accomplishments of becoming a successful teacher.
She's been student teaching in Guilford County schools for the last few months. Now with her degree, she's ready for the real thing.
How is the Squire's character described in the prologue?
Ashley is one of thousands of graduates ready to enter schools across the state. Schools that are desperately in need of teachers.
One of the most important things we can do is to make sure we have a quality teacher in every classroom and a quality principal in every school.
As a graduate of Southwest Guilford High School in High Point, Ashley's ideal scenario would be to stay in the county, but the price has to be right.
That I wanted to do it for, to help and nurture children. But I mean, with someone who's coming out of school with $70,000 in debt, it's very important that we have a high enough pay to take care of not only our lives, such as eventually hopefully buying a house, maybe getting married.
Future and current teachers in Guilford County have elected officials on their side. The Board of Education's proposed budget includes $18.75 million in new funding to allow for teacher and principal pay raises.
The approval of the budget would be very, very important.
Leaders taking initiative to help teachers financially is something that keeps Ashley hopeful about starting her career and planting permanent roots here in Guilford County.
When I first started too, I was even thinking about going back home to Virginia because of the pay, because the pay was already better and stuff like that. But I love Greensboro. And like I said, I've built my community here, so I don't really want to leave it. So if they give us a better pay, it's more likely that we'll stay.
Now, county commissioners will discuss that budget and vote on the official funding in June of this year. We're live in Guilford County. Jordan Brown, Fox 8 News.